again, welcome back to the top 5 Miiverse artists that I found on Miiverse this week. You may have noticed that the little avatars changed to a female. Well, I've been drawing and making videos under this username, so I'm actually a girl if you haven't already figured that out. And now that mystery aside, let's start our countdown to our number 1. Here is our number 1, Noot, or Nootles. She's a pretty funny character. She's got 41 posts. I find that a lot of her posts pretty funny. Makes a lot of jokes as well. Some stuff like this. And you know, kind of mixes it up. Some styles she throws in there. You know what I mean. Okay, I'm going to show you some of my top picks from her. And there you have some of my gracious top picks from Nootles. Or Newts. She's quite a character, and pretty sure anybody who has a sense of humor would also love following this funny user. Let's jump to our number 2. Here's our number 2, Totorooo. 3 O's there. I've actually been watching her for a little while. Just waiting for her to post a little bit more so I can show off her talents to you. Get some familiar characters, cute faces. There jumps right down to more like nature. So she definitely can play like anime or realism, which is awesome. Playing with textures, background, like more design. Just framing the pictures very nicely. So I'll show you my top picks from this user. And those are my most favoriteest pictures ever from Totorooo. No doubt in my mind she's going to produce even more amazing pictures in the future. And it makes me sad that I didn't feature her before, but there was just not enough photos. But now there is. So I'm glad I made this video, and I'm glad she kept posting. So more people can enjoy her little textures. You've probably seen the ones that had the gray in there, the shading. So it looks like she's experimenting. Getting used to the game, I almost called it a tablet, kind of is. The gamepad, and no doubt, more works to come. Let's jump to our number 3. Here is our number 3, Mythos. I believe that's a 0. Oops, I forgot to check. Okay, Mythos. So I've been following him for quite some time. He does this, where you make one picture out of a few different posts. I don't know how you guys do it. It must be like a grid system or something. I've never attempted it, but kudos for those who can pull it off. Looks like he's posting this every hour to finish. Wow, combine all that. Well, the shoes and that looks like a tick within when I stop mumbling. So, I guess for this artist, the best way to do is just to do what I'm doing now. So I'll show you some of my favorites by, I guess I don't really have to zoom in one at a time, do I? Alright, so here's the first one. Here's the first one. Very newest one. Okay. you have my top picks from Miiverse. He's got some amazing ones that kind of drip down to the next post to create one amazing photo. And to me, this user, in my own mind, stands out with those screaming posts I just finished off with. Well, not screaming. They remind me of the scream. I know it's from the mask. I like his style. Okay. So I hope everybody looks him up and, you know, kind of follows to see what else he's going to produce, which should be interesting. What else can he do with those big posts of his? I'm going to jump on to number 4. Dun, 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 Juliusaurus. Who could not love a name like that? I love dinosaurs. I'm surprised I haven't featured him yet. I show you why. Like, I could have sworn I did. I actually went through my flipbook of like my list of people to feature, and I swore I did him already. I'm so sorry. This has been waiting too long, but now I am, so it's all okay. And I like following this artist because of his cute little styles, his attention to like little effects, the sparkles, whatnot, shading. It takes great care. Like, it didn't have to put that little light bubble in its eye, but he totally did to make the effect there, and you know, finer points for the feathers because they're softer. Like his style, and I'd love to show you some of my favorites. Is Juliusaurus, and my favorite amazing pictures that he has most finally produced. Did you see how like different he can draw? That's camera weird. Like the Donkey Kong one, this Mario one, the really cutesy style one, and also like the jungle. I just like how he can bounce around so easily. That's, well, to me it looks like he has no trouble with drawing this way or that, so it's pretty awesome to see in an artist. Perfect. Well, let's jump to our next person. And last but not least is LeoneoL. Not sure if that stands for anything. Probably does, but I'm not one to pry. I am only prying in on her amazing art, and hope everybody else does too. If you notice with this artist, I'll just show you. Get some realism, some innovation, you know, and then she kind of jumps back to some a little bit more relaxed. So, LeoneoL. Oh my goodness, I just realized it's LeoneoL with 2 L's on the other side. Nice. So, her posts are very intriguing. I like how she can jump to like the more artsy side of like the pixel art to more realism, goofy, kind of cartoony ones like with that dog laughing. I like seeing her posts. They're pretty beautiful and very interesting to watch, so I hope everybody else gives her a look. So there's our top 5 for this week, and now I'm gonna jump to somebody who really made my day. Here we go. Luigipop really made my day. Week. A while. He basically took some amazing scenes from the SpongeBob show. And if you never really got into SpongeBob, maybe it helped to know some info, like people who did Ren and Stimpy, Captain Planet, Harvey Birdman, Ripping Friends. Those guys, they actually, and there's like a ton of other people, they actually had a part in making SpongeBob. That's why some of the humor is kind of off or a little disturbing, but it's actually a really great series. Actually, the guy who did Adventure Time for like, he was the director of SpongeBob for like 7 years, and you can see that humor popping in and out. So I hope people who haven't really spent a lot of time with SpongeBob hop into it. This is on Netflix and it's free. So instead of just showcasing like a few, he's got so many and they all make me laugh. Conch shell. There you go. So I'm serious about this. Get into it. There you go. There's my picks and there's my 5. And yeah. Oh, I have something else to show you really quickly. If y'all are wondering what's up with the 3 dots, maybe you already know, maybe people who are new to Miiverse don't know what the 3 dots mean, I'll show you real quick. And there you have it. So I hope to see everybody next week for another top 5 Miiverse artists. And like I say in every video, but in case you're just seeing this for the first time, I have a list I like to work through. I do read everybody's posts for new people to search and to look up. I love getting people to check out. That came out wrong. Please keep sending me names. I love seeing all of them. Thank you so much.